So I need to rebuild my file server, and I'm trying to come up with a plan to do that. And I thought, why not do it right with redundancy and everything else built in? So I'm coming up with a plan, and I thought I'd share it with you. So I've got my big sheet of paper here. Yes, some of you know what this is from. You don't have to say it. I'm old. Okay. So what I'm going to do is the plan anyway. Take two machines. These are old machines. Single CPU, single core, maybe 2 gig of memory. Pretty ancient machines, but two of them. So we'll say side A and side B. Now on each of these machines I'm going to add some disk drives. We'll say 4 to each A and B. So now these are very large drives in the probably 3 terabyte range, which isn't very large anymore, but it's pretty big for now. And of course they'll have a small drive, maybe half a terabyte. This will run their operating system. It'll either be Linux or FreeBSD, probably FreeBSD. Alright, so then we're going to build our big boxes. These are larger CPUs. I'm going to have 2 of them. So these are probably going to be CentOS. We'll see. More likely, but we'll see. So possibly FreeBSD. We'll see. But now that I have this, there'll be some connectors as far as the network is concerned. So these will be direct connects to So this is all connected up. I'm going to be running iSCSI across here. That's why I was thinking FreeBSD. FreeBSD has a much better iSCSI stack than Linux does. And so I'll probably run the iSCSI stack here. These will not be ZFS up here. The reason why they're not ZFS is because these are small, so 2 gig of memory. You don't want to run ZFS on 2 gig of memory. They might even be smaller than that. They might even be half a gig of memory. They only have to be tiny. All they really do is handle the disks and transfer via iSCSI. Not much at all. These will be virtual hosts, which why I was thinking cent. Okay, so now when I run a host, I run a drive, let's say FreeBSD, it'll show up in both of these locations, but it'll only be running it one at a time. Now, this connector, I'll set up a piece of drive here and a piece of drive here, and probably do it like this. So there'll be a piece on each of these drives, and then when I set this up, they'll be striped across here and then mirrored one to another across these connectors. Now I can run multipath here and here so that it does all my load balancing for the network. So these two are not load balanced, they're separate, but multipath is going to do the networking. Inside FreeBSD, I use ZFS. Here, because these two hosts have 32 gig each, and so this host will have, 8 gig or so allocated to it, which is plenty for ZFS. And the CPU on here are much bigger, so these guys have 6 cores each. But now I can run multipath to load balance across my network paths, and then I can run ZFS, which load balances here and then stripes across each of the drives. And so now I'm able to, if anything fails in this network, if I have a path fail, if I have any piece of it fail, then my drive is still up. Even if this whole box goes down, everything gets transferred here, and now it's just pulling it from a different path. I can also migrate from one to another. If I need to upgrade this box, I can migrate over. If I need to upgrade this box, put in bigger drives or something like that, I can pull it off, put everything back on it. I can run QCOW. Well, if it's FreeBSD, it'll be something different. But the QCOW will actually probably be here across the iSCSI slice. But now, everything I do is going to be set up in a corporate enterprise type system. Please, for those of you who understand this, I know there's only a few of you, comment. I'd like to hear what you think. So this is a FreeBSD virtual host. I could also set up a CentOS or Ubuntu or Mint, and these can use LVM to load balance and stripe across it. It's not as great as ZFS, but it still works, especially if you need to do Cent. And then when I connect to it, I plan on using Nextcloud. On top of Apache to do all my hosting. So please comment, let me know what you think. Thanks.